shit I get a lot of. You can't kick it with us, he is not us. I fell down on my ass and I got up. Said she proud of me, bitch, what you proud of? Only proud of the kid cause I bust up. I got swag on me, bitch, I'm sauced up. Get spanked if you think you got one. You gon' get hurt.
What's good, boys? Welcome back to a new video. As you can see by the title, by the intro, I got a brand new apartment at 19 years old. Just moved out, just dropped out of college, got my own spot, so I'm gonna give you guys a little tour. I've actually lived here since December 1st, and today it is December 17th. So I've lived here for about 2 weeks, got a little settled in, you know, got some cool stuff like the paintings and everything. But yeah, honestly, I've not settled in as much as I like. I still find myself like slacking off, just like not being super locked in, but I think I'll give myself another week or two. And then from there, I'll be fully locked in. You gotta be real for a second. I've never lived on my own or anything like that. So it does take a little bit to adapt to it and like become disciplined to that. Cause I've always been a disciplined person, but it's definitely a bit of a change when you just have a whole crib to yourself, you know what I mean? But hopefully you guys like that intro. I'm gonna give you guys a little tour right now with some lights on. You know, I'm not trying to, all right, massive front door. You know, got some shoes down there and stuff. This is what you see when you walk in. This place did come fully furnished. So like the TV, this little chair and the couch was already there. So it did come with a decent amount of furniture and everything. I will say the living room was ass before I moved the chairs around because there were chairs back up along here and they were just, there was not enough room. So I took those out. But yeah, solid little spot, nice furniture, got a TV. I don't really watch TV ever, but you know, it's nice to have it there. So that's a little living room. And then right here, we got the only chair where I eat and work. We got some phones out, MacBook and whatnot. Got a little sink. This just came in today. What if it all works out? Bro, that is so tough. And I got those little light pucks up there. Super fire. This is the speaker I use every morning. Blast music in the shower. What I do love about this apartment though is that they're basically floor to ceiling windows and there's a ton of natural light. I think, yeah, that's east. So the sun rises and I get like sunlight all throughout the day, which is really nice. And that's really important for me. Like one thing about me, I don't like super bright LED lights. That's why I always have like the LED lights on or like some warm lights on. I don't like having too many lights on. So during the day, I literally have nothing on and there's so much light, plenty of light. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the living room. And then obviously we got a little kitchen. I honestly haven't made as much food as I should have, but you know, we got the stove top, some fruit. Bro, the moldy. Bro, the pineapple is moldy. I forgot to cut it up, but this one is going bad on purpose because I'm about to make banana bread. But I kind of went all out, bro. Like I'm kind of OCD ish, so I don't know, like you see this, like this didn't come with the place. This is sugar and flour. I got this little lid and this little trim, that little wood and this little wood to match the cabinets, but I'm very particular, so I went all out with that shit. Like I tried to match everything so it looked nice. Like we got the black sink and I matched it with the black pucks, black Govee lights, like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to max out everything. I'm trying to make it look super nice, super good, because this is my first ever spot, you know what I mean? This is what I've been wanting for like the last 4 years of my life. I'd always watch YouTube and be like, yo, this is crazy. How do these young guys like move out and get like an aesthetic apartment? Bro, now I'm low-key that young guy in the aesthetic apartment, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I actually forgot to tell you guys, but there is a balcony right behind me. I obviously don't use it right now because it's snowing and stuff. Hella snow on the ground, but it does open and there's probably like, you know, a good like 3 feet out, 10 feet wide. I don't know, it's a decent sized balcony, so I'll be using that a lot in the summer. Once it gets warmer out, just getting some morning sunlight, breath of fresh air. That's how you say it. But yeah, that's a little living room. That's pretty much it for the living room and the kitchen. This is a 2-bed, 2-bathroom apartment, so we still got 2 rooms to show you. Next, we're about to head into my bedroom. A little quick before I show you guys my bedroom. I have a massive family, so I've always shared a room with at least 2 brothers, right? So whether it was like a room the size of this, or it was like the attic and we all had our own little space, but not super well. So this is my first time ever having my own bedroom and my own bathroom. Always share the same shower with the whole family. So like this is a super, super big upgrade. Like this is like, it makes me so grateful. And if you're coming from a position where you don't have like your own bedroom or bathroom, bro, it doesn't matter. Trust me, like I used to care about that shit way too much in like middle school. Be like, why do other people have nice shit and I don't, bro? I just stopped being jealous. Like envy and jealousy is not a good feeling, bro. That just makes you feel weird. So instead what I did is just appreciate what God already gifted me with. And that was a beautiful, loving family that brought me up really well. Obviously I would never have it any other way. I love my siblings. I wouldn't trade them for the world, you know what I mean? But now I worked hard. I found out how to make money online. And now, that sounds like I'm trying to sell you guys a course. I'm not trying to sell a course, bro. Fuck that. I don't have a course. But now I have my own bedroom, my own bathroom. So that's like a super big win for me. That's like making me super grateful every morning just to wake up to and thank God that I have my own spot at 19 years old, and let alone like a nice, pretty nice apartment for my first one. So in the bedroom, I stuck a little Govee light behind there, and then we got this black mirror. Pretty tough. Check out the fits. Check yourself out. I don't really do that though too much, unless it's my hair. But turn around. I am obsessed with these. I never decorated my own bedroom at home, but I never had any decorations. I think I had a gold board up on my wall, and that was it. Because it wasn't my room. It wasn't only my room. There was other people. So I felt like I couldn't decorate it to the way I wanted to, or like it wouldn't match. Like I'm just very like particular. So I never did any decorations. So like I made a TikTok about this, but bro, this is like, I'm like grateful for these paintings. You know what I mean? Like I've never had decorations. So like I've been looking at these for like the last 6 months. I wanted them super bad. Finally got them. Finally got the lights. It looks super clean. So like even something so simple like that just makes me so grateful to wake up to. And then once again, we got huge windows right there. Dude, this alarm clock is key. Phone does not stay in the bedroom. That means you're not watching stuff you shouldn't be watching, which might sound weird, but it's true, guys. It's true. I know you know what I'm talking about. And then you're not trying to edit TikToks. Like I would be editing TikTok shop videos in my dorm bedroom so much, which is just so bad. Because like the reason I got a 2-bed, 2-bath is to have an office and a bedroom, which we'll get to the office in a second. But I don't do any work in here. I'm barely on my phone in this room at all. Like I really don't even use this room unless I'm sleeping. So the alarm clock keeps me from editing videos, doom scrolling at night or in the morning. And also like an alarm clock, a physical alarm clock is so much better. Like it helps me get out of bed in the morning and not just like snooze, or like I've been doing that a lot lately too. But like, I don't know, alarm clock, if you haven't gotten it, that's a game changer. Go get one. Obviously you can't forget the Bible. I need to read the Bible more. But like my bedroom's super bare bones, bro. Not much in here besides a mirror, paintings and stuff like that. But then we do go into this closet right here. We got a little walk-in closet. Dude, hanging your clothes is so much easier than folding each individual clothes and putting them into the dressers. So like the fact that I have a walk-in closet with a bunch of hangers is tough. Like I love that. So we got like nicer clothes over here, hoodies, and all my shirts. So yeah, it's a nice little walk-in closet. Bedroom's right there, and then bathroom's behind me. So yeah, here's a little bathroom. And another thing about the bathroom, bro, I've never had my own bathroom. So this is like insanely nice to be able to wake up and like not wonder if someone else is in the shower. Like I can just wake up and shower immediately. There's no one brushing their teeth, taking a shower, taking a shit that I have to wait for. I can just hop in the shower immediately. But I would not be as grateful as I am if I didn't get brought up in those circumstances. Not like they're bad, but like a lot of the shit I'm grateful for now is because like I didn't have it when I was younger, you know what I mean? And that's not to diss on anybody that doesn't have it, because I think when you don't have the perfect life growing up, which a lot of people don't, you got to realize that too. Not everybody has it figured out. Not everybody has a perfect life. But a lot of people think like everyone has this crazy, super nice life because they just see social media. But basically what I'm saying is if you come from a place where you don't have everything handed to you, or you don't get everything you want, that's actually a good thing, because then once you work hard for it and get it in the future, you'll be that much more grateful for it, and it will be that much more meaningful, and you'll actually appreciate it. You know what I mean? Like in my opinion, I don't think you should be gifted something or get something if you're not grateful for what you already have. So like I learned to be grateful for what I already had, and now that's made this so much more special. But once again, not like you guys care, but like the soap lid, black to match the sink. You know what I mean? We got some dude wipes, bro. I've never used dude wipes in my life. I've always used wet wipes, but those are tough. Got a nice little shower. It still has a tub, which is not my favorite. I don't take baths, but like, you know, it is what it is, bro. Like that's not a huge deal for me. And then recently, I just got this straight razor or safety razor, bro. Instead of using those five blade Gillette ones that give you acne and cook your skin, just get a single razor. So much better. But yeah, that's a simple little bathroom. Not too much to the bathroom here. Something's in my eye, but like now if we make it out of the bedroom, we see the kitchen, we see the living room, and now we got an in-unit washer and dryer, which is key because I live in a college town, guys. I'm getting taxed for this apartment, but even if you get taxed, sometimes like you don't even get your own washer and dryer in unit. And like at the dorm, before I dropped out, I would have to go all the way to the basement, have a bunch of dryers and washers that everyone uses. They're always done, but no one likes to take their clothes out. So then you gotta wait down there. It's just like awful. So once again, very grateful. I'm actually doing some laundry right now. Got a little washer, dryer action. yeah, pretty simple, pretty awesome that I have this in unit. And now we're gonna walk into my office. I really don't use this as an office much. I think I've gone on TikTok live once in here for TikTok shop. I mostly film out here because look how nice the kitchen looks, bro. If you have that in the background of your videos, you're gonna go viral. So I film out here a lot. This is like the office, storage room, whatever you wanna call it. So immediately walking in, there is another bathroom. And like when my friends come in to visit, they'll use this. Like I still got Kleenex, toilet paper, soap. I just don't have a shower curtain for them. And then we got this random chair because that was in my bedroom. It came with office chair in each bedroom and a desk in each bedroom. But you guys are gonna see what I did with the other desk in a second. So that's why I'm saying it's kind of like a storage room, bro. There's just a bunch of random stuff in here. We got some boxes I still need to take out and a little closet. It's not walk-in, but it's still pretty big. And then we got my room right here. It came with a mattress and bed frame, but I just don't have sheets on there. So this room is insanely messy right now. We just got a bunch of books, my Q4 goals. I'm actually close to hitting all these guys. Like I'm actually pretty close to 1K subs. So if you guys can subscribe, that would mean the world to me, bro. I don't know if I'll hit it before January 1st, but I don't really like care that much, bro. YouTube is kind of more like a passion project. Like I just love making videos and stuff. And then these dressers are just filled with TikTok shop products and everything like that. It's so nice to have like actual cabinets and like storage space for the TikTok shop products because they just take up everything. Then we got my other goal board that I haven't set up yet. I need to get like some hangers so I can hang it above my desk right there. So yeah, we just have an extra bedroom in here. This was gonna be my bedroom because as you can see, it's got 2 windows. And I was like, yo, I want more natural light. But honestly, as you guys can tell by the other bedroom, this closet is not as nice. This bathroom's not as nice. So I just made this an office. I was like, I'm not gonna be in my bedroom while it's light out anyways, so might as well make this an office. And then during the day, I'll have a bunch of natural light to work. But like I said, I made a little L-shaped desk because this is one desk and this is another. So I took one desk from the other room and kind of made an L-shaped desk. I go live right here facing that way and then work on the laptop that way. Just kind of have a bunch of random products and then a bunch of random cables on the bed and some laundry that I'm still getting done. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that bedroom. Dryers being hella loud. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much the whole tour, guys. Like, I'm super blessed, beyond grateful. Pretty nice spot. I do pay for like $2,500 for this, or like $2,600 including parking. So it is not cheap, but like it helps me stay locked in, helps me work. It's great to have my own spot where I can just film all day, edit all day. I've been working since like 3 p.m. and I just got done around 9. So I am locked in, I've been locked in, but they have super nice amenities. They have a big gym, like a cardio room on every floor. They give us free food in the lobby. Like they had like mac and cheese the other night and they had a bunch of snacks down there. I wasn't snacking, bro. I did not need Oreos and popcorn and Doritos. I didn't take any of that shit. Yeah, that's pretty much the whole tour. The dryer's done being loud, so I want to give you guys like a quick little talk. Like I just want to say that I've never had my own bedroom. I always shared it with 2 other brothers. Shared a whole shower with the whole family. You know, I got a big family, 6 siblings, so massive family, right? So I just want to show you guys how grateful I was for this. Like I finally have a bedroom that's mine, that I can decorate, that I can set an alarm clock that no one else is going to wake up to. I have my own bathroom. I don't have to wait for the shower or the toilet. Like this is really what it's all about. And I wanted to make this video because I used to watch these videos when I was like 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And now I'm 19 with my dream apartment. Like I know that's kind of a clickbaity title, but like I used to watch these videos for inspiration and be like, damn, maybe one day I can own an apartment like this. So it's kind of cool that now I'm giving back in a sense and like motivating you guys watching this video right now that it is possible. And hopefully it's entertaining because I used to watch those videos out of pure entertainment. So yeah, it's pretty neat. It is pretty expensive. It's like $2,600 a month with parking, no roommates. So I don't know, it is pretty steep, but business has been doing well and I've been locked in and now I have my own spot to film in, do everything I need to do in. So but yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. I'm super blessed, super grateful, super like proud of myself. Without being prideful, I'm like proud of myself because I did all this on my own, bro. Mom and dad are not paying part of the rent. They're not, none of that bullshit, bro. I did this on my own. So, and if your parents do pay for your rent, I'm gonna pay for my kids' rent. That's why I'm working so hard, so I can get ahead. But shout out mom and dad, bro, because how do I put this? Like, I got everything I needed in life, but I didn't get more than I needed. So I realized that if I wanted something, I had to go out there and get it. And it gave me this crazy work ethic, taught me young how to make money, And now I'd say I'm doing pretty well at 19 years old. So yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace out.